What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to mod your Fallout New Vegas Xbox 360 game saves. You're going to need two tools for this. Just a second, this is just the save. You're going to need Fallout New Vegas VE 4.1. It's a great editor. I'll be putting a download link in the description, post, whatever. And it's a great. I'll include a virus scan and stuff, so you guys know it's all legit. It's a very helpful tool. Shout out to whoever made it. I haven't got a chance to learn who it is, but then also you'll need the extremely popular Horizon tool. I'm sure that almost all of you that'll be seeing this have heard of it. It's made by the guys over at XboxMB.com, and it's really helpful, and yeah, it's pretty much good. So we'll start off by loading this, and by the way, you will also be needing a flash drive or an Xbox 360 hard drive transfer cable to be able to move your Fallout New Vegas save over to your PC. And whenever you open it, you will want to, I think I have it on auto open, but you'll want to click on the Device Explorer, and it should read your flash drive, and it should say, or transfer cable, haven't used one of those yet on this, and it'll say flash drive or I guess transfer cable. And you want to go down to Games, click on that, and I just got this flash drive, so I only have my one save on it. But you're gonna want to open up Fallout Vegas and open it up, or actually no, you won't. Sorry, you won't need that yet. But you'll just want to like click and drag over to the desktop, and I already have it there, so. Yeah. But here's my save. So then you're gonna want to open up the handy tool, Fallout Vegas VE. And by the way, the save is already modded, so the stats will be like that, but I'll just show you guys, I'll run you guys through how to do easy things, how to add items, how to do stuff like that. But anyways, you're going to want to click the little button right there. I have it on my desktop, so it's there. You don't want to scroll all the way down. Click save one. And no, I am not currently using the Pimp Boy. The Pimp Boy is an item in the game, by the way. It is received through current missions by, I think, Mick and Ralph's and Freeside, but most people don't have it. You have to do a bunch of missions. It's just pretty much a Pip Boy, but it's like has gold and diamond encrusted. It looks pretty cool though. But so you just want to click no because I'm not using it, or I don't have it open. And as you see, my stats are like all 10s and XP. You cannot, however, mod items such as karma, location, name, and stuff, or playtime. Those will have to be modded through separate modding tools or editors, or even full game saves, but or console commands. You can also use those, which I'll be talking about later. And so you can just edit your level, like level 2, level 3, and the XP will automatically update to what your XP would be for that level, or for the minimum for that level. So you can level all the way up too. It'll set you like right as if I was just got level 13. That's what it'll be like. By the way, to get the XP, you will not start off instantly at that level. You will have to earn XP in any way. It doesn't matter whether it's killing a young gecko, anything that will give you XP, then it'll add that XP on to get you to that level. And then you can also edit your stats to whatever you want. If you want to lower them to make the game a little bit more hard, or just click max special, make them all. Or you can just custom edit it to any of it if you're trying to look legit or something. And then over here you'll notice DLC. This is all the DLC I've loaded because I do play on the Ultimate Edition, so I don't believe you can edit what DLC you have yet. By the way, this is only for Xbox 360, so if you are playing on PC, I will not say how, but there are optional other ways to get the free DLC, but I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, so on Xbox, you cannot currently add DLC. You can't just like click and drag. It will not let you. At least I've always encountered an error, or the game not loading, game freezing, or game just being corrupted. So no, you cannot add. At least for me, anyways. For some reason, it may work for other people, but for me, you cannot add DLC for the Xbox 360 by these means. It just tells you what ones you have loaded. And then if you go up to this tab, you can go over to skills and inventory. Like my stuff's already up. This, by the way, is not your current skill. Like if you set it to 20, it will not set your skill to 20. It'll add 20 to the skill you currently have. Although the max is 100, so it cannot, for example, if you have 50 and you had 100, it'll stop at 100. It won't go to 150. The only way to do that is through current mods I find on the PC. But you can just click max skills if you want a god character. And then down here is other stats, like karma. You can add karma, by the way. This I actually have not worked. The karma, for some reason, I do not believe works. But the more karma you have, the better. And if it's like negative, that means that you're in like the bad, or like the disliked zone, and I think this is how much karma it adds. I don't think this will set it to the current karma, but that's never worked for me for some reason, although I may be doing it wrong, or I may just have a bad version of the falloutNV VE. But yeah, I'm pretty sure everything else works. DT works, stuff like that. And then here's the hardcore mode stats. It'll like add what your current hydration level is and stuff. But for those of you that want a god character, just click max skills and move on. And then here in the inventory is where you can add items. You want to do this by, well, first let's find an item. Let's say, I already added an anti-material rifle, for example. But let's say I don't want the anti-material rifle, and I would rather have a brush gun, which is a special weapon, a variant of the cowboy rifle, but it's a special form. So you're going to want to click on anti-material rifle, and it'll open up this little menu right here. It's going to open this up a little bit more. And then you can set the condition. I think anything over 500 sets it to where the bar will keep going, and so it just makes it pretty much like an invincible weapon if you set it at 1,000, or maybe 1,000 is the max. I may be wrong, but you're just want to delete the form ID. Then you're going to want to go up to database, search. Sorry, throat's really dry. And then you're going to want to search for whatever item or weapon you're going to want. So let's just type in brush gun, and here's the brush gun. And you just want to click on it, and its item ID is 00121148. So 00121448, I think. Oh no, 11448. And by the way, because guns cannot stack, you only want to leave the quantity at 1, otherwise the game will glitch. And let's just keep condition at 1,000, because that'll just make it a super awesome weapon. Then you want to click update, and you'll notice that it automatically changes to brush gun. So this is somewhat as close as you're going to get to being able to offset the form ID and stuff, other than another way I will talk about later, in which you can use console commands. Believe it or not, you may use console commands on Fallout New Vegas on the Xbox 360, but not in the way that you're thinking. And so let's, for example, brush gun, and it'll be there. It'll be in your inventory next time you load it, as long as you do the correct steps that I will do next. But by the way, you cannot add a weapon, for example, bleak venom, because it is a food item. It has a condition of -1, which means that it doesn't degrade. It just goes away if you eat it or drink it. Sorry. And so you cannot, for example, take a brush gun that would have condition and put it in the place of bleak venom. It will not work, because as you can see, I cannot edit the condition of bleak venom. So if I were to replace that with a brush gun, I would not be allowed to edit the condition. It would be -1, and the weapon would be useless. I wouldn't be able to use it. It would be no help. So if you're going to put a weapon with a condition in the game that would have a condition, you're going to want to put it in the place of another item that has condition, not a -1. So yeah, that's how you would do that. And then after you're done editing the save to however you want, and vice versa, by the way. For example, if I wanted to add ammo, I would put it in the place of an item with -1 condition, because it does not have, condition. So after you're done modding your save to your heart's content, open up go to File and Save. Just click Save. It's easy. It'll, be done, saved. File was successfully saved. Please remember to rehash or re-sign the file. Click OK. You can exit out of this. And then you're going to, I already have it open. Open up Horizon again. Take the save that you just modded. Drag and drop in Horizon. And save. Don't forget, save, rehash, and resign. Otherwise it will be corrupted and you will not be allowed to use it. And my profile that the save is for is not currently on my Xbox, because I also just got a new Xbox. Got a really nice Halo 3 limited edition off eBay. And so that's why it says unknown profile. But if you because most of you will be using the profile on your Xbox, you're going to want to make sure it still says, it's for your Xbox. So you're going to, after that, click Save to Device. It'll come down, click on Flash Drive, or, transfer cable for those of you that use the transfer cable for the Xbox 360 hard drive, and click Save Changes. And I have the save that was already in there already, and yes, you want to overwrite it, otherwise the save will not save in there, and it'll be the save that was there before you modded it. So it's already saved, that's all you have to do. Yeah, really simple. It's, all you have to do. And by the way, for those of you, I mentioned console commands earlier. Console commands are usable to mod a Fallout New Vegas Xbox 360 save, although not in the way you need. Without, I do not believe, because I don't have experience with it, but I believe without an RGH or RTH maybe, RGH or JTAG offline, you will not be allowed to use items such as that, like a modded.dll file on Fallout New Vegas. But you can also use console commands not in game, but you can use it by, oh, nope, not that. You're going to want to have Horizon open. Probably shouldn't have closed it. But you're going to want to have it open, load the game save, but instead of extracting the game save itself, you're going to want to go to Games, Fallout New Vegas, open up the save. Then you're going to want to go to Contents, Save Game, and extract it to desktop. And I will not be able to show that in the video, because right now my Fallout New Vegas is being very, very gay. Just going to be honest, I'm sorry. But, I didn't mean to offend anyone there, but it's being very stupid. Okay, that's a better word. It's being very stupid, and I need to reinstall it, and that'll take a good 2.5 hours, and I did not want to have to wait because I have a life and things to do, so I'm just going to do that one night whenever I am, not going to be at home. So, I will not be able to show the gameplay itself, but you can look up a lot of other helpful videos on how to do the commands on Fallout PC. Also, you have to have Fallout New Vegas on your computer to do this. You have to have the game itself, whether you buy it off Steam or use other means that, once again, I'm not going to say, for better rights and stuff, whatever, so I don't get in trouble, I guess, for supporting whatever it is that you would have to do. But you're going to want to extract the savegame.dat, as I said. The .dat, by the way, don't do the save, do the .dat, because that's the data file for your save itself. It'll have all the info and stuff, and you're going to want to load it, and then you're going to want to press Windows R. This is also how you can find your Fallout New Vegas saves on your PC, by the way. Windows R, and it'll open up the run file. By the way, I already put this in, so that's why it's here. But this is the thing you'll need to type in to find your Fallout New Vegas saves. Other than the name, Andrew right there. That's the name of my computer, because, that's my name. So you're going to want to replace Andrew with, if your name's Steve, just put Steve there, and it'll open up that. But because my name's Andrew, I'm just going to put it there. I will also, leave this as a copy and paste in the post or description. So you can just automatically do that and not have to go back, memorize it, and think, okay, C/no, wait, or was it colon? No, wait, it was C. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I will do that to help. Then you're going to want to open it up, and it'll, well, I'm already in my saves. It'll take you to this. It'll have, all your stuff. And so you're going to want to go to, Andrew, my name. Then go to Documents, My Games, Fallout New Vegas. I have my Skyrim one there too, and it'll have saves. And this is where the saves will be. I already dragged the savegame.dat in there though, but that was for a different save. So let's delete this. Yeah, mouse getting stuck. Probably should use the wireless mouse for this one because I'm not really doing it in games. And I didn't extract it. Fail. But anyways, you're just going to want to save the same game. Savegame.dat to your saves folder, and then when you load up Fallout New Vegas on your computer, you will be allowed to select the save, and you're going to want to open up the save, play it, and then if you have some experience with it, or if you don't even, you will be allowed to use console commands to edit the save the game, and then you will open up this folder again that has the savegame.dat, extract it back to the desktop, and replace the old savegame.dat with the new one that you just edited in the PC version. Now, that may have sounded confusing, but I'll also put a link to really helpful list of commands for items and item IDs that you can select off the Fallout New Vegas wiki, Wicca, whatever you want to call it. It's helpful. And I'll post that so you can pretty much just look it up, be like, oh, okay, anti-material rifle, FF02497, whatever. And you'll just add that, save the game, extract that save game, or it'll save it as a save after you click save, and you're gonna want to rename it to savegame.dat, and then replace the savegame.dat on your save in Horizon with fail, already have it open. But you're going to want to, but you're going to want to replace that with the game that you just saved, except the game that you just saved, you'll need to rename savegame.dat, and then you'll want to replace it. It'll say, yeah, you'll click replace, and then save, rehash, resign, and then you will need to just save it back to the flash drive, and your game will be modded. That is a secondary version if you want to put in specific commands and add stuff and use it on your Xbox 360. Although, for some of you that may be wondering, wow, does this mean I can use Fallout New Vegas PC mods on the Xbox 360? I'm sorry, but I believe not. The Xbox 360 will not be able to recognize these mods or the ESM files for the mod, and it may even, I have no idea if this would count, but because in Xbox 360 or Microsoft's stupid code of conduct terms of use, you agree to not use any modifications to a game of any kind. So I have no idea if there would be even any way that you would detect it, or that they would be able to detect it if it did work. So that could also get you banned too, but I have no idea because I have not tried it, because to me it sounds like a silly idea that it would actually work somehow by pure luck. Otherwise you'd hear about it all the time. So, yep, that's pretty much the two main easy ways of modding your Xbox 360 Fallout New Vegas save. And also, there is a program for Fallout 3 if you wish to mod your Fallout 3 called Fallout 3 VE, then, like 4 point whatever version, or 3 point or beta, whatever. And you will be able to, and you will be able to do it in the same sense, although you cannot load a Fallout 3 save on Fallout New Vegas VE, I do not believe. So I will add download link to Fallout New Vegas VE in the description post, whatever I'm going to be using this for, and include virus scans, so it seems, somewhat legit. And yeah, guys, that was pretty fun. That was all I needed to do, and so I'm just gonna, end it here. Thanks.